to Django here. Alright, so like I said in the description, I decided to go ahead and start a brawler character, and she's only level 2, so this is the very start of the game. Um, so I, I wanted to showcase this game and everything in it, so I'm gonna start there, and I'm gonna record her entire process all the way up to 65. And the only thing we're going to do is, well, for the most part, just the story quests, and all those require. So as you see here, I've got, you know, one already at 65. So I've been through these story quests already and know a bit. So maybe for some of you, this will help you, like, on any of the missions that you're stuck on, or any of that jazz, maybe this will help you get through it. So this is her. Yeah, so this game, so far it's aesthetically very pleasing, and the combat so far is really fluent and really active. So even though it's an MMO, it's not one of those games where you just like sit there and like World of Warcraft's a good example. In the very beginning, you just click, and that's how you fight. Here, you don't. So for example, there's one attack. There is no like instant log on. No, it's all very active. There's a counter system for some berserkers. The guy I was just playing as has a block. It's the only class to do so. Most classes have a form of dodge. There's also a jump. Yeah. So there's a lot to this, and some of the raids get up to 30 players. So you can have a group of like 30 people. It's insane. But of course, you have your traditional DPSs. She's one of them. And then you got your tanks, your healers, your long range. Don't tell me we've already got a problem here. We've already got a problem here. Yeah, so as a PC port, there's a lot of issues, glitch-wise, and I've found some of them with my berserker character. So I'll be telling you all about them and how to avoid them as we go through this. But looks like we're going to have to create a new character, because here on the intro island, there's really no way to skip the current story quest that you're on, which is what I've had to do with my other character. So sometimes there are glitches that will not allow you to progress in your quests, like the enemy wouldn't spawn there, so there's no way to progress. And here on the intro island, you have to. Now, when you're out in the world, missions unlock as you reach their level versus other games where they're just unlocked after you complete the story quest, before it. So we get a little more freedom here. So this is a good time for me to showcase the character creation too. So we got that going for us. Unfortunately, something really bad about this is it's, yeah, as you can see, very I don't know, weeaboo. So the berserkers can only be male females, or fuck, human females. So yeah, I'm not overly fond on the clothes they have to wear, but it's alright. I'll buy a costume and make them look not so bad. One thing I don't like is another thing I don't like, I should say, is that you have to come up with original names. Lilithbane. Boom. Same one the other one had. Exact same features. So, perfect. So, because I did buy the Founders Pack, I was able to get in early, create a bunch of characters, and save those names. So you may not have that easy of a time picking names. One trick you can use is put, like, dots in the name and kind of separate like a first and last name, and that'll help. Or you can just kind of come up with your own names like I have here. So we're going to go pick her, and I'll be quiet for the intro scenes.
The divine war sundered gods and titans, destroying the world it was. Amid the tragedy, a single drop of hope coalesced to preserve one tiny pot. Sheltered from time, a mystical tree grew, giving fresh eyes the power to see the world as the gods once saw it. The world's greatest scholars and magicians came to study the divine tree and protect it. They magically erased the island from mortal records, but not before the forces of evil sent their own champion.
Alright, and that is where we are. Alright, so you got your magical tree here. Tree of life. And there's evil coming for it, and that's where we started. Alright, so one thing I do need to do for you is increase the sound. That should help you quite a bit.
You look confused, child.
A little bit. I don't know how I got here. I can see a boat back there. Oop. So, oh, there's a good example of the dot. Dark dot horse. So, like a lot of others. Oh, here we go. Do it. Yeah, so like a lot of the other MMOs, you start out collecting stuff.
Greetings.
So far, none of this is like truly important to the story. It's just kind of like menial stuff. So we're just gonna ignore it for the time being. I'm just gonna kind of speed run through it. Where's the bear? There it is.
Autumns are so weird.
Nope. Now now in a game like this, I know, obviously it's a rated M game with certain clothing styles and extra physics. So obviously you're probably not gonna let your kids play this, but if you're playing it, or if like you're mid-teen or whatever, and you're worried about microtransactions, having to buy equipment, play to win, there isn't a lot of that here. Most of it is actually most of it's aesthetic, and something that's not aesthetic would be mounts. Okay, some mounts are faster than others, and you can buy those mounts. But there's also a way to get those in game through the in-game currency of gold. Someone could buy it on the store and try to sell it for gold because they need gold more than they do the mount. So what they'll do is they'll post it in a broker, and you can go buy it. Normally it's pretty expensive, a couple thousand gold, but not at all impossible to obtain. Yeah, look at this. We're gonna teach this little girl how to play with dolls. I wonder what they're doing with the screen black. Ooh. See, that reminds me of Tristram every time I hear that little drum or guitar stroke.
Oh, hello.
But what it really is, hey, kid, I ain't done with you. What it really is every time you discover an area, it makes that noise. Yep.
Looking for me?
And every time you level up, you get more skills. So here we go. Roundhouse. Kick monsters up into the air, increasing your rage, staggers enemy players. Now, we have no glyph points, but we'll just get back to that later when we do have them. And I'll explain how that system works. Oh, missed it. So there we go. Oh. That is a crafting material for weapons and armor and a good handful of other stuff. So, like others, 100 copper equals 1 silver, 100 silver equals 1 gold.
What is it, kid?
So, there we go. And this is where we were when I started the video. Yep, so, as you can see, the brawler is a juggler focused on DPS. That's just what they do. They're really annoying in duels and PvP because if they knock you in the air, you're pretty much just helpless and you're sitting there getting your ass whooped. There's nothing you can do about that. So they're really decent. They're some like to try to play this as a hybrid class, but the truth is this is a DPS class. It's for causing damage. Here we go. Give me some of that sweet, sweet, stinking mud. Hey, look at it. It looks all veiny. Bleh. This one's just kind of floating there. Oh, well. So, yeah. Naturally, all the way up to 65, there'll be gathering quests, combat quests, dungeons. Tons of dungeons. But I think the fastest way to 65 is just to push through the story missions. So here we are. Yep, I know how this works. Oop, oop, oop. We did. There we go. Okay, so here you see that little symbol there on the bottom. Let's say 5/5. Okay, that's the gear level or the item level of that item, of that piece of gear. Now on the right is another number. Okay, so it's the /5. That is as high as it can go, and the number on the left is its current number. Okay, now where this comes into play later is you can kind of upgrade your materials or your equipment, so to speak. Oh, where is it? There it is. Now that bank is shared across all your player or all your characters on the same server, but nothing's shared on each server. So if we're on Overlift now, so if I went to the PvP server, I'd have nothing, and I'd have to start entirely from scratch. Oop, oop. Here we go. Yeah, so these children are gifted children that have gained powers from the sap of the tree that gives them like a future sight. We'll go a little slower here. This doesn't actually like these kids don't really play out in the long run, so I'm not terribly focused on their story
Oh,
because we kind of shift
hello.
gears after this island, and the focus, the story point or the story focal point kind of changes. But yeah, bounce, bounce, bounce. She moves so fast. So there's definitely different races move at different speeds. They all have their own special skills, their own special info based off of their race. So let me see here. Passive, here we go. So those are all of hers. That kind of made me feel. Let me see if I can do that again. There it is. Kind of makes me feel like I'm in Zelda again.
Do you want to play?
On the 64 when you're jumping up those mushrooms and you first enter Tarmina.
Looking for me?
Oh, let's activate this. I am become one with the pot. I am the pot.
Oh, hello.
So we're getting invaded. We're level 4 now. Round jab, increase your rage, increase your energy, blah blah. Oh, is that for the next quest? Oh, hi guys. What's happening? Oop, oop. All right. Let's see here. Now, also unlike other games, this has a combo system to where certain attacks chain straight into others. So here, punch. Oh. Oh, it's Uncle Jalka. Alright, let's see here. Do do do. Hoop, hoop. There we go. Okay, so the tutorial is pretty darn easy. You just kind of do what you're told to do, and the levels come naturally. And it's like this for most of the game. You just do what the story mission tells you, and it'll give you the necessary levels. There's not really much requirement to go outside of that and do side quests. Here we go.
Something important?
Oop, yep. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. We gotta get you, like, a better shirt. Alright. So, aggro. So the combat here is pretty self-explanatory. If there's a red spot on the ground, you don't want to be standing in it. This thing's got a really weird stomach. Oh, ruh-roh. That's not fair.
Hold this! This one doesn't have the sight.
So yeah, I just got my butt handed to me there.
What brings you here?
Okay, as long as it's showing, that thing up here, blah blah blah. No one cares. Come On. And here we go. Inventory. Woo. Shoop, shoop, da whoop. Armor. Same thing. Destroy because no one cares. Okay, here we are. Throw a punch. Plenty and increasing your rage. Block frontal enemy attacks. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. They're all down there on the hot bar. Looks like they're all passive. Hey, Warframe! Another game I like. But it's not about you right now, Warframe.
Is this worth my time?
Alright, so the little girl we fixed the bear for ran off. Why, I don't know, but we gonna find her? Hey.
Is someone there?
No, right.
Ready to help.
God, I love that little, like, side flip thing. Oh, shit, I have to talk to Anya? Come here, little girl.
Hey.
Yep, that's right. Okay, there we are. So, a lot of the times when you get that... Oh, well, it's already gone. It'll be like, there it is. See that blue on the mini-map? It says 1. That's the first quest, obviously. So, blue's the area. A lot of times when it's a specific item within that area, or a specific person, they'll show up, like, when you're kind of close. Ooh. Stop running from me, little girl. God, so many levels, so fast.
Hey. Where is everybody?
Alright, so, what we're seeing here is gold left by another player that they didn't feel like picking up. So it's free game after it's been sitting for a while. Like this gold, darken out, so we can't touch it. Boom. So we're gonna... Look at that juggle. I love it. Okay. And done. Okay, now we go to the Heart of Bearers. Oh, what should we do for you? I think that's appropriate. Very nice. So we're just gonna pick up everyone else's scraps. Like dirty little garbage, but whatever it takes. Yep, this is one of the playable species of the game, a Papori. They're just little dog things. Really mischievous too. They say some weird things.
Hey.
Okay.
Where is everybody?
Oh. Yep. Gotta make sure it doesn't kill us. Yeah. Oh, we didn't die.
Snack first.
Perfect.
Then work.
Oh, there we go. Move it, sir. Okay. Ooh, look at all that. Tasty loot. Yeah, baby. Yep. Now, you can't do it with this equipment because it's too low. Let me see. Here you go. So on this one, let's go ahead and equip it. You can dismantle it and turn it into something called feedstock, which is important later.
Victory for Valkion.
Victory for Valkion. Hoop, hoop. No one cares. Here we are. Oh. See, I didn't even know you could do that. Look at that. You can set the camera distance from your player. It's very nice to know. Yeah, look at that damage output. I just love it. We're running. And we're skipping all of this malarkey. Jumping's not making us go any faster.
Victory for Valkion.
Oh, rings.
For one, one for all.
I like rings. Girls got accessorize. Oh, don't need that. So I'll just put these on. There we go. Now, obviously, you know, your rings, your accessories have item levels and then their own stats. So you get 2 rings, 2 earrings, a necklace, and when you're like 65, you get a brooch. There we go. I don't want to look at her cleavage. God, so much extra plot in this game, and it's the only thing I don't like about this character is that, but we're going to get her a good costume somewhere. I don't know where, but we are. He just got knocked the fuck out. That guy in the bottom right, he was like, stab. This guy was like, bitch. Bam. Didn't stand a chance. And you may notice that third bar on the bottom of her. Yeah. So it's HP, MP, which you use for your special attacks, obviously. And then the third bar will be her rage bar. Oh, excuse me. Alright, calm down, you little dragon thing. Yeah, this is another playable race. Mani. Or no. Trikov? Fuck, I don't remember. So pretty much every NPC you see is a playable race. Now, there are a bunch of classes. Let's see here. Mystic, Sorcerer, Priest, Lancer, Brawler, Berserker, Warrior, Slayer. And then there's some more coming. Oh, yeah, Reaper, which is specific to the evens. And you have to have a character on a server level 40 before you can get them. They are coming out with 3 new classes, or rather they're finally porting them. PC has them already. It's the gunner, the ninja, and then something else that I can't remember. Ow, ow, ow. There you go, that's what I want. Boom. Dead, son. Who's that girl? Blood Rain. Should have named her Blood Rain. Okay. Now, there are times it is necessary to use a quest item. There we go. Too easy. Send up the flare, save your life. Gosh darn, I am amazing. Rampage. There we go. Rage skill. Now, looks like it's not on my hot bar. I can reassign these too, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. If you press L1, you get access to a second one. And if you're really keen on it, you can add a third one through the main menu. So there's a lot of options here to take place of a keyboard. So, control-wise, TERA's done really well at bringing it to PlayStation and Xbox. Boop, boop.
Children should be seen and never heard. Nothing can stop me now.
Uh-oh. We gotta save her. Nope. So easy. Oh, it's just a plant. There we go. Alright, aim at a target, L1 circle. I can do that. Oh no! How unfortunate. But we don't care. There we go.
What can I tell you?
Oop, oop. I'll understand. Gods be with you. That's right. This game has multiple gods and goddesses. Mostly goddesses for reasons. Yeah. But you will see those gods. So they're not just religious icons within the games. They're something you can see and interact with and actually talk to. So it's a very nice touch. Oh, ow. I'm done with you. Get back here. Oh, we gonna die again. No. Oh. Here we are. Now, thanks to our friend there, our health is regenerating quicker than this monster can damage us. So, not at all worried about defending here. Boom. Shoop shoop da whoop. Here we go. We're just gonna go around, pick these up. Oh, oh, I hear about here. What is up? Hmm. What was it? Oh, Megalobucks. Oh no, is that the robot fighting anime you're talking about?
Always.
I'd rather just watch Dead Man Wonderland, if we're being honest.
What can I tell you? Something I can help with. What brings you here?
Well, I guess, I don't know. Is it in the queue?
Hey, what?
Alright, I'll check it out later then.
Victory for Valkion. Unable to harness the tree's power, the Argon's left, content with stopping the divine sight. Without the Seer's warnings, the Argon assault began in earnest. The Valkion Federation
You should get on your new character. We could play through the story together.
But now, more than ever, they need strong defenders like you.
I'm playing a brawler.
What can I tell you?
I just reached 11. Do. Oh well.
An auspicious visit.
What are you playing as, the Lancer? That should. Yeah, it should not take you
These
long
ears
at
await
all
your words.
to catch up. Felica. Does she suck at it? How do you think I feel when I play Berserker all the time? I never hit you when we were dueling. That's it. No. Well, man, look, I couldn't stand I couldn't stand WoW. No, it was too it just felt boring, you know. So I could never like commit to it. I've tried though. I think I got to like 30 something and then quit. Yeah. I know. I don't know. about that. And scary bears. I'll watch them. Yeah, I know.
You need my help?
All right.
You need my help?
Here we are. Necklaces and earrings. Full accessories. The Lancer? Right. Ooh, about there, say hi to YouTube. There we go. Yeah, I know you're full of it. I know. You gotta. It's really awkward explaining things to your TV or your console. I don't know. Bathier, did you know in this game there's crafting? Yes. It all starts in Velica. What you do is you go to the creation workshop. Give me a second, I gotta go there first. By the way, you get a free mount when you get to Velica. You just press L3. It's beautiful. Hey! Hey, the brawler. Yeah. Whole time. Yep. The brawler rides side straddled. That's an interesting touch. Yeah. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So crafting.
These troubles make us strong.
It starts in the creation workshop of Velica. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. It's grinded out. The first thing you have to actually do.
We're all brothers here.
Oh, no, it's not. First thing you have to do is buy the designs. Here we go. This is where you get them from. And then you go to crafting. Da, 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 and we'll just do this. Oh, nope. There we go. That tells you everything you need for it. So it'll take some exploring, but you can figure it out on your own. You're a bright lad. I believe in you.
The honor is mine.
That's a pity.
You look ready for battle.
Eee.
Good. Something new.
Mikaya's grace descend on you.
Yep. I don't know, I'm going pretty... I'm going pretty fast. I was kind of like, you know what? Screw the story stuff. We're just going through it. Pishing. Damn it. I don't want to speak to Getty. Which mount? Oh, the horse. That's a pity, then. Yeah, it's a pity that the mounts don't transfer between characters. It would, I suppose. Of course, we could always just go buy in mass points. But that costs real money, and I'm not doing that.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Yes,
You need anything
please.
from me?
What? So many skills.
I have a moment for you.
If I'm not mistaken, the Lancer has a naturally high crit factor anyway. I think so. I mean, Ruin was higher than me with his crit factor, and he was like 30 levels behind me.
Bellica, city of wheels, capital of the Valkian Federation and bastion of civilization on the continent of our rune. We've gathered here, human, high elf, Aman, Baraka, Kastanik, Popori, and Ellen, to withstand a menace we could not face alone. The Argons. Across the sea on the continent of Shara, our armies are fighting the Argon threat to a standstill. For now. But the Argons aren't the only danger. Not by a long shot.
Shh.
With
We're in a
our army
cutscene.
on the Argon front, monsters on our frontier.
You rude son of a bitch.
They've plundered entire towns, and we can't let the home front collapse. We hope that the fighting spirit of our youth can make up for the numbers we lack. Who knows? Maybe you're the next alien. Valek knows we could use one.
You were saying?
For the Federation.
Everyone is asking me about what you did on the island of Dawn. Don't get cocky. Impressive to them, but it takes more than that to impress me. And I have little tolerance for glory hounds like you.
Oh, there's so much plot in this.
No sense of proportion.
So much plot. Like, she's just standing there, and they're swaying in the wind.
Now get out of here, or headquarters will start to smell like pigling.
Shoop, shoop, de whoop.
What?
Attaboy.
Focus on beauty, not ambition.
No, I'm in Velica still.
What can I tell you?
Shoop, 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 de whoop. Alright, there we go. Speak with the flat manager. Yep. Did you say talk to it? Your character's talking to the doll? something good about this game is that you can join a guild at any level, even level 1 when you first spawn in on the island. So here, I think our guild is on page like 16? 17? Nope, maybe it's a little higher. We made it a little early in. Where'd it go? I'm gonna find it. I swear I'm gonna find it again. Found it earlier. Oh, there we are. Page 25. Do. Okay. Ah. That's alright, more will come around. I suppose that's true. Okay. I agree. It'd be nice. Okay. So this game likes to send you a bunch of random shit all the time. That's useful. Well, no. Sometimes it just sends you random shit. A little fairy pops up. She's like, hey, I sent you some things. You know, that one. Yeah, there are rewards for things called feats. Which you can check here. Alright, but what she gave you, or gave me, was crystals. You equip these crystals on your equipment, and they give you stats. Bonuses. So nice. I feel like there was something else I was going to say. There was. Guilds. Although guilds are up and running, they're not fully functional. We can't level them up yet. There's no guild quests, there's no guild experience, so guild banks are closed. But it's still good to join them. I mean, when they do open, you're already in a guild ready to go. Plus you're making friends, doing raids and shit, getting your gear ready. So there are perks. Wouldn't you agree? Well, that and instant matching, raid matching, online matching can take a long time sometimes. So it's good to have someone there to duel with and play around with and see if you can throw them off a cliff. Alright, YouTube, I think that's about it for the tutorials. So we've gone from level 1 to 13. We're off the tutorial island and we're in the free world now. So I think this is a good place to end the first video. Thanks for watching.